here with Godswill Erheriene. So for those who don't know you all that much, talk about your background, where you're from, family, all that stuff.
Well, I came from Nigeria like 7 months ago. I'm the only one here in the US. My family, I left everybody back home. I came to the US to pursue my education and play basketball alongside. So the goal for me is to like really improve on my basketball career and like get myself to where I need to be, because I have my goals and aspirations. And right now the goal for me is to like develop my skill set and get to the next level. That's Division 1 basketball. Yeah, top Division 1 basketball player. That's the goal for me right now.
Gotcha. So how did you kind of get your start in basketball? What was your introduction to the game?
My brother introduced me to the game of basketball. So I was jobless at the time because I was really young, so there was nothing for me to really do. My brother found out I was growing really tall, so he was like, yo, how about you come with me to come play basketball? So I was like, okay. It was an excuse for me to leave the house actually. so I went out to play basketball and I fell in love with the game, and I started going for training almost every day. I saw the right coaches back home in Nigeria, and it really helped me to like improve my game. We trained a lot. So I'm really grateful to my coach back home in Nigeria for training me for free actually. So trained me for free, and we built a good relationship, and I'm really grateful for my coach, and he helped me a lot to like really improve my skill set. So that's the only reason I came over here to the US, and I'm playing the starting role in a lot of teams. So that's how I got into the game of basketball. All thanks to my brother that introduced me to the game of basketball.
And I guess what age were you when you started playing?
I was about 10 at the time. I got really serious like 2 to 3 years ago. So at first I was just going there to go with my brother, and actually when I found my coach was like, nah, you have to take it seriously, and we started training really hard. Like that was how I really took basketball seriously, and I found the right coach, and 3 years ago to me, I made a little bit of improvement to me.
And I guess you've been in the US for how long?
7 months now.
7 months, okay.
Yeah.
And what's that adjustment been like for you?
It's been tough because I came during the winter time, so it was so cold. I was like, nah. It was tough getting my body to like leave the house and come out to train, but I had to do it anyway. So it was tough because I came at a terrible time for me. But still, I had my guardian pushing me every day to like try to be the best I can be. We went out to train and all, so it's been good for me. But sometimes I feel like, yeah, it's different leaving my family back home, because sometimes I'm always on the phone. That a lot of people that know me will be like, yo, you're always on the phone, you calling? I'm like, I'm calling my family and friends back home, so they keep me like concentrated.
Gotcha, they keep you focused and
Yeah.
motivated, that type of stuff. I guess on the court, what's the adjustment been like for you coming here to play in the United States?
I'm not gonna lie, playing in the US, the basketball is kind of different because it's kind of fast, and I have to like really sprint the floor, and get used to the fast pace of basketball over here. So I had to like learn a lot of terms or some drills and all of that, get used to the terms and all of that. But I feel like basketball over here, you see a lot of good and skilled players, unlike back home in Nigeria. There's a lot of skilled players back home for sure, but almost everybody can handle the ball, everybody can shoot the ball, you're scary with the ball, so I'm like, it's different over here. So you have to like really take it seriously every day on the floor.
Gotcha. So for those who haven't seen you play, just talk about your game. What do you feel like you do well?
Right now, a lot of people call me a big, right now. I'm like, I really don't want to be a big. I'm trying to be like a power forward and develop my game into a small forward kind of guy. So I'm like working on my skill set, my handles and all, my shooting form, because my shooting form was terrible when I came. It was so bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I've made a great improvement to me. So right now my skill set, a lot of times I'm normally used on the post, so I'm a great post-up player, so that's what I do really well. But right now I'm trying to like play on the perimeter and like develop my skill set, get comfortable playing outside, going in.
I guess what are you doing right now to improve your handle and perimeter skill set?
Right now I train with my coach, Coach Mike, is the trainer for daily maintenance, and we train a lot every day. We work on my handles, we work on my shooting form, my pull-up and all. So doing it repeatedly is going to make me like really get to where I really need to get to. So I'm doing it every day, so that's the goal for me. Eventually I'm going to get used to it, and I'm going to find the right situation that's going to put me in the right spot to like expand my game playing outside in.
For sure. Any underrated aspects to your game?
A lot of people feel like, nah, he's just a big guy, he's just a guy you can put down on the block, but that's not really me. Like, I know what I can do outside playing on the perimeter going in. So I feel like that's the most underrated part of my game and my shooting form. Like a lot of people feel like, yo, he's a big guy. It's not really skilled. Like he's from Nigeria, so I'm like, that's the most underrated part of my game right now. But I know what I can do, and I just need to put it out there.
Gotcha. Talk about your summer. How was it? You feel like you kind of showed out a little bit?
This summer was quite different for me because I got injured earlier during during April or May? I was out for a long time, so I was trying to like slowly get back to myself, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to get back to myself. And this summer has been like a recovery kind of season for me. So I've been trying to like put myself in a lot of games, play a lot of games, and get back to myself. And like my guardian would tell me this, it would be like, yo, you just have to play a lot of games so you can get back to yourself. So that's what I'm doing right now, play through the pain and all. That's the goal for me this summer, like try to like get some game reps in. Because a lot of the guys I play, they're already experienced and they've been playing since middle school. So I'm like, it's different for me. So I have to like really like play a lot of games to like catch up with those guys.
Right. What are some of your goals going into high school this year? Like your first
my goal going into the season is certainly to win. That's for sure. I don't like losing anyway. So the goal for me is to like really work on myself, ask my coaches to like really help me like improve my skill set this season, and just grow a lot on my skill set in general, like get myself better prepared for college. But I don't want to go into college and be unprepared. So the goal for me is to like really like train with my coaches, the skill and strength development coaches and all of that. So the goal for me is to like really like help my team, like put my team in the best position to win first of all, and then like really improve my skill set during the season as the season goes on.
Gotcha. Do you have any experience with the Nigerian national team at all?
Nah. There's no experience right now. I would love to play for my country for sure. Hopefully in the future, when I'm way better than I am right now, I'm gonna play for the Nigerian team for sure.
Okay. Any like other athletes in the family?
My brother myself and my brother we both play basketball. My brother is actually in Nigeria right now, so he's looking forward to the opportunity to like come to the US and play college basketball. So hopefully we'll get a school for my brother so he could come play basketball beside me, because trust me, I'm not gonna lie, I really miss my brother. Like we do everything together, so it's different now doing it by myself and having my brother like back home in Nigeria away from me. So hopefully he gets to the US and plays basketball with me, because that's his dream also.
Gotcha. Are your parents like tall also, or?
Yeah. My parents are really tall. Like my mom is crazy tall. She's like the same as my dad, and my dad is like 6'5", 6'4", same height as my mom. So my mom was really tall. So.
And they didn't play basketball? Or?
Nah, they didn't play any sports. In Nigeria, it's not like common to play sports. So.
Gotcha. Get into your recruitment a little bit. Just what's the latest in terms of interest, offers, that stuff?
In terms of offers, like I got a call from Rutgers recently. So the goal for me right now is to like, I don't really try to focus on the offers right now, because I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have all summer during my junior year. After my junior year, I'm gonna have all the time to like focus on my recruitment and all. But right now I have a few offers, but right now I'm not really focused on the offers. I'm more focused on like improving my skill set and getting ready for the offers, because I can't have a big time offer and go to school and sit on the bench. That's wrong for me. So I'm trying to like really focus on my improvement first of all, and I feel like the offers are gonna come. So I just need to like stay prepared and like really build myself for the offers, because I feel like I'm getting a lot of big time offers. I'm really surprised myself about. Still, I really need to like get myself ready to like really show up for the school I decide to commit to.
Gotcha. Any schools that you haven't heard from that you'd love to hear from?
There's UNC for sure. Yeah, like my friends and family, they'll be like, yo, you need to get an offer from UNC. I'm like, I'm going to work towards it, because it's a big time school, and I'll be glad if they actually offer me a scholarship for sure. I'll be blessed to receive an offer from a school like that.
Gotcha. What type of school do you feel like kind of best fits your playing style?
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know, because it depends on the players on the team. So I feel like I'm gonna need the help of my guardian to like really put me through stuff like this, because we play Division 1 basketball. So I'm like, I really need your help with stuff like that. I don't really know right now, because when the time comes, I'm really gonna like know the questions to ask when I go for a school visit and all. So right now, that's.
Well, I guess is there a system that kind of fits what you do well? You feel
I feel like a school system that fits the guy on the post and lets me like play from the outside in, which I'm gonna develop within the next 2 years before I go to college. That's the school I want to play for.
Any players that you like to watch and
Yeah, I like to watch the likes of Joel Embiid because he plays on the post, he plays on the mid post, he plays on the perimeter and all. I also like to watch my mentor. My mentor is actually Hakeem Olajuwon, so I really love Hakeem. So, but in the modern day basketball, I need to like watch Joel Embiid. I love Giannis and all, but Joel Embiid plays more like myself, so I'm like, that's the guy I really like look out for.
Gotcha. So, how did you get plugged in with Olajuwon being your mentor?
My coach actually in Nigeria showed me a video of Olajuwon, so it was like, yo, you have to like really study this guy because he's growing really tall, so you might end up playing the center position. So I was like, yeah, so I had to like work on my footwork and become really like scary in the post. I had to like watch the video a lot of times, repeatedly and all, to like really get the footwork down because Hakeem is a special kind of player. So.
I guess what advice would you give to other like international kids, be it from Nigeria or other countries who are thinking about coming over to the U.S. to play?
My advice would be this. Sometimes like the game of basketball in the US is different right now. Like a lot of guys, like you really have to shoot the ball. You really have to like be comfortable dribbling the ball, like attacking the basket. For a lot of tall guys in Nigeria and Africa at large, like they just like tell you to like watch a lot of post move videos and all and play on the post, grab rebounds and outlet to the guards and all of that. So my advice would be this, like as a tall guy you really have to like expand your skill set and like learn to like shoot the ball from the 3-point line, like learn to like dribble the ball, have a strong handle and all. Because a lot of guys as tall as myself, some guys as tall as myself and they're actually the guards on the team. So I'm like, so what use am I on the team? I'm like, yo, it's scary seeing a 6'9", 6'10" guy being the guard on a team. Like, that's the difference between the guys in Africa and the guys in the US.
Gotcha. So getting to know you a little bit off the court, just any unique hobbies or interests that
the only thing I do right now is like ride my bike because I'm the only one. I'm the only one in the house right now. So I'm like, the only thing I do for fun is ride my bike, go outside, go to an outdoor basketball court, like shoot by myself when I have a free time though. I watch a lot of movies on Netflix and all. That's the only thing I do because I'm the only kid in the house. So I'm like, nah, I really need to take my bike out to like ride my bike, work on my cardio and like sprints and all. That's the fun thing I do, ride my bike all day. Go to the basketball court and just shoot.
Gotcha. Any what movies or TV shows are you into right now?
I watched The Blacklist. The Blacklist, that's a pretty interesting show. And I watched The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, and I watch a lot of Marvel movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite right now would be the Hulk. Yeah.
Which superhero do you feel like you kind of relate to the most?
The superhero I relate to the most would be the Black Panther. Yeah, because I'm black. So I'm like, yeah, it would be the Black Panther. Yeah.
Okay. If you had one hashtag to describe yourself, what hashtag would that be and why?
I would say hashtag stay humble, because that's the advice I get every day from my coach back home in Nigeria. Be like, yo, you're a humble kid, so just stay humble, like stay true to yourself and not like get proud. And so I'd be like, I'm the type to like, I like staying humble because I feel like staying humble is just my personality. That's just me. Staying humble, yeah. Even when I get high up there, like I get like nationally ranked or something, I'm still gonna be the same person. Like even when I get to the goal I've set for myself, like I'm still gonna be the same person.
Gotcha, I love that. And then we'll end with this. But ideally, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
The goal for me is to play in the NBA. There's no doubt about that. So I really need to. I know it's a tough task on myself, but I'm gonna put in the work. I've been putting in the work. So the goal for me is to like really develop my skill set, stay in the gym every day. Because my coach told me this. It was like you need to sacrifice like 4 years of your life, so the rest of your life is the best of your life. So I'm like, I'm just gonna spend the 4 years of my life staying true to basketball, working on myself, going in the gym every day, and I hope the rest of my life, the rest of my life is the best of my life.
Awesome, thank you, man.